Hello, and welcome to How to Complete the Online W-8BEN certification. At the end of the TradeStation International online application, you are prompted to complete the W-8BEN certification. As all foreign account owners must submit a Form W-8BEN to complete their application, be sure to select the Continue to W-8BEN certification button to complete this process electronically. On the Welcome page, put a check mark in the I accept box and the I agree box in the bottom left corner, and then select Continue in the lower right-hand area. This screen welcomes you to the Secure Documentation Submission service. Some of the information from your online application has been pre-populated for your convenience. If you applied for a joint account, you will be prompted to complete a W-8BEN for each individual, one at a time. On the screens that follow, you will be presented with some questions that will help determine which form you should file. To proceed, select Complete a Form. Next, you are asked to indicate whether you are completing this form on behalf of an individual or a non-individual, meaning an entity or institution. In this example, I will be demonstrating the individual path. After making your selection, click Next. Here, answer each of the questions presented, then select Next to continue. For additional assistance while completing a form, simply click the blue question mark icon next to the question to view the relevant help information. Answer the question here and select Next to continue. Based on your answers to the previous questions, the system will present to you a form or forms that must be filed to complete your application. To proceed with filling out the form, select Yes, and then select Next to continue. In Section 1, confirm that your name is correct by placing a check mark in the box. In Section 2, select your country of citizenship, and then select Next to continue. In Section 3, select the country of your permanent residence, and select Next to continue. Here, check the box to confirm that the address of your permanent residence is correct, and then select Next to continue. If your mailing address is different than your permanent address, enter your mailing address information here. If your mailing address is the same as your permanent residence address, or if the information you entered is correct, check the box at the bottom, then select Next to continue. Here, enter the number of days that you have been or will be in the United States within the current year, if any. Select Next to continue. Section 5 is for those that have a U.S. taxpayer ID. If you do not, leave this section blank. In Section 6, if your country of residence has issued you a taxpayer identification number for tax purposes, enter it here and check the box confirming that it is correct. If Section 7 applies to you, enter the requested information. Otherwise, leave this section blank. In Section 8, enter your birth date as a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year. Once completed, select Next to continue. If a foreign tax ID or birth date are not provided prior to selecting Next on this page, a warning message in yellow will appear for these fields. By checking the box at the far right of these warning messages, you may proceed without providing the requested information. In this section, you will select your country of residence for income tax treaty purposes. In this section, you will note any special rates and conditions that are applicable to you. If none apply, select Next to continue. If you have additional information to submit with this form, select the Attach Note button and select the file to be attached. Otherwise, select Next to continue. Based on the answers you provided, the W-8BEN form has been filled in for you. Please review the details displayed in the form image to ensure they are accurate. If accurate, select Next to continue. On this section, review each question and enter a check mark to indicate an affirmative answer. At the bottom, to complete this process, enter the date of birth for the beneficial owner by entering a 2-digit month, a 2-digit day, and a 4-digit year. Finally, select I agree to complete this form. Read the confirmation pop-up that is displayed. If you wish to proceed, select OK to submit this form. If you completed a joint application, you will be returned to the home screen where you will be required to complete the same W-8BEN process for the joint applicant. Select Complete a Form below the Joint Applicants section to begin the Joint Applicants form. If you had submitted an individual application, you will be redirected back to the application confirmation page. All foreign account applications must be reviewed prior to approval. You will be notified by email as soon as your account is approved, and will be provided with funding instructions and additional information at that time. While you're waiting for your application to be approved, visit the TradeStation University to access educational videos designed to increase your market knowledge and sharpen your trading skills. Thank you for watching.